Him first.
Yeah, you are. Sorry about that. I hit my fucking power bars right by my feet. I hit the button, turned it off. Yo, she is unfazed that you were trying to hit her. Good shit, Pelican. I thought you were. Oh my god! I thought she was gonna do the foul thing, and she didn't even do anything. She just came back down and put her sword down. Rising. 425. 'Hopefully Tony Lasagna comes back. Give me like 10 seconds there, Pelican. In that fight there, she jumped up in the air and held up her sword like she was gonna fucking do the foul move against you, and she dropped down and swung her sword. So when she came after me and she hopped up in the air and threw her sword in the air, I thought for sure she was gonna drop down and do the foul thing on me, and she just dropped down and swung once, threw me right off. So I thought I had time to get the thorns in there, and then I didn't. She just fucking slapped the shit out of me and killed me. What does it say? 13 to 14 minutes. I put it in there. The oven wasn't heated up, so I'll do the 14. Okay, you ready? I'm ready whenever you are. I was just away from it. What? What? My work here is done.
Bro, she almost killed me right there in the end, lol, thanks GG.
I seen that. She was about to get that final swing off on you, and I was like, nope.
How good is that build on players?
On players, if you can hit them. Well, here, where are you at? Are you still at Melania? If you hit them, actually, I can just try to invade somebody. If you hit them point blank, they die. If you hit them from afar, they like lose half their health. What? The rains!
Holy shit, bro, you one-shot that first guy.
That first guy went down. That first guy dropped like a pile of rocks.
Those vines are hard to dodge. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I hate this one. Ah, yeah. Stuck in a confined space with Buddy with those daggers.
Luck, to be honest.
Nah, kind of. Not really. Those double swords, it's things that you were using, they're really hard to dodge. I didn't realize there was a guy hitting me from behind. I didn't even see that guy back there. I think they're literally sitting there waiting for invaders.
Yes, I've only found one way to dodge those blades I used yesterday.
No, we need that for the thorns. Like, let me roll out of there. Buddy's ass of war with the lightning bolts just takes up the whole hallway and you can't even move? How does that work?
Stun locking ganks.
Like, where did that towel go? Oh, yeah, I fucking spilled that shit. You know what makes a great oven mitt, Perry King? Is a sock. You just fold it over once, and there you go. You got yourself an oven mitt. Don't pick up any of the wife's socks, though, and try that. They'll fucking melt and burn your
Rolling on the
fingers.
floor laughing. Sock hacks 101.
Sock hacks 101. Yeah, see, not good. There's two people spamming that or one? You're gonna teabag me when I almost killed you and your boyfriend saved you? Nice. If you weren't dick riding your buddy so hard, I would have got you. Excuse me. Idiot. Really? Oh my god. Then why did it spawn me in the basement?
Rolling on the floor laughing he ran.
They were like, oh no, invader, full tilt. Run to the boss. Yeah, you know what?
What are you baking?
Pizza. It's a thin crust spinach pizza. So it's like a thin crust pizza. Comes with spinach tomato sauce, Edam, whatever
I love
Edam is,
pizza.
and mozzarella cheese. And then I put extra mozzarella cheese on top of it.
I'm back.
Yo, what's going on, Tony? You want... I think he wants to let me bow him.
Hey Tony.
Yeah,
Just
like
got
what
home
the
with
fuck?
some brew.
The one fucking time that the guy's gonna let me solo him and I can't even get my fucking shit to straight. Now nobody else
How
for
does
the
fight
next
go?
fucking 4 weeks is gonna let me do this.
Clinking beer mugs. Did you guys fight go asterisk?
Yeah, we beat the Millennia. What happened was I got my power bar that's got my PlayStation on it by my feet now because I had to plug um my Wi-Fi router directly to the wall. So I hit the power button on my fucking thing there. Already?
Cheers Perry King. It was hard fought. Non watched as she bent me over and Scarlet rotted me lol.
Can you bleed already? Oh boy.
Oh Mao.
Negative course. Now it's too far for thorns to hit him. Wow, that's got range. Wait when he steps forward. Huh. way too early. Why are you still got a hard on for me? Yeah, I knew I didn't trust you. I'm dead.
He just tanks it low. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Whew, that was a little warm. Is he gonna let me do it?
Man, I'm moving to Canada, more specifically into Nam's house.
Yeah. No, come on, let's go.
I'm a good roommate.
This guy kind of pissed me off. A good roommate? Damn, man. I don't know.
I'm actually just going to smoke all of Nam's herb.
Probably. Yeah, see, you're the host of fingers. You're supposed to stay away. Should have just let me fucking solo him with my bow. Nobody reads the gamer tag or something.
You guys don't make too much noise down there. I'm in the attic lol.
You're
Face with tears of joy.
face with tears of joy. uh, I'll tell you what, my attic is really small. I live in a bachelor apartment. There's no room for roommates here.
He's probably edging up there. RN Nom, don't make too much racket.
That's what that noise was last night. I thought I woke up with my boxers off. Could have sworn I went to bed with them on.
Lol. Y'all heard that rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't wake up to it though.
Oh, believe it.
Hey! Hey!
We heard everything.
Hey!
We heard it all, Perry King. We heard it all.
I got to say I was a bit disappointed.
I was a bit disappointed.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Our host isn't very bright, is he?
Host seems to never be on par.
Ever. Never ever. Unless it's your friend. And look, all I'm going to say, guys, you got to start bringing your own toilet paper, okay? Because we're running low.
When you're at the last bosses. Face with tears of joy. The host dies so fast when I help most of the time.
Like all the
Rolling
time.
on the floor laughing.
He summoned another guy. Oh my god.
Hey!
That one was on me.
Nom who said we used toilet paper rolling on the floor laughing.
Aw, damn, man. At least wash your hands after. Fucking touching my attic hats like that? Damn, man. That's just rough.
Perry is an HVAC technician. He doesn't wash his hands.
I think the only time I ever wash my hands is when I get home. Like home from work, and that's it. I'll wash my hands. Other than that, I don't really wash my hands either.
Bear curb.
That guy just wasted so many of my resources, and now I
That
don't
poor
get the.
little invader.
I know that guy's poor. That poor invader.
Sometimes I leave the dirt on my hands for extra weight so I can wash them and evolve into my final form.
That's fucking awesome.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
What do you do for work, Tony?
Oh Lord, what don't I do for work is the better question.
Damn, man, I didn't think you'd be standing at corners like that.
Facts.
Facts on the corners and facts on what?
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. $5 Suki Suki.
Me love you long time. Ah, that was a good movie.
Loudly crying face.
wow, you just deeped the shit out of me. No, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, bro. If you could pick one job in the world, what would it be?
I always wanted to grow weed professionally.
That wouldn't be too bad of a job. You would probably have to go to school for something fancy in order to get that, though.
Fly planes, bro.
That wouldn't be too bad either, depending on what kind of planes you're flying.
Hell yeah, Perry, you'll be higher than we could ever imagine.
He'd be high while being high.
Rolling on the floor laughing big facts.
Big facts, big facts. Apparently, if you've ever done acid before, that you're not allowed to get your pilot license.
What about you, Nom?
To be honest, I don't really know. Maybe something with guns that doesn't involve war.
Good question.
I really like shooting. I don't have my own firearms license, but I've been a couple times shooting, and I kind of like it. So I think anything to do with like shooting, long range.
Gunsmith.
Yeah, but I'm not really into the process of making a weapon. You know what I mean? I guess that's complicated stuff.
How hard is it to get your firearms license in Canada?
It's not that hard. Like from what I've heard about it, it's really not that hard. You just have to have a clean record, though. Like if you have anything on your record, it makes it 10 times harder. They banned handguns in Canada, so really you can only have rifles and shotguns and shit.
This is my belief on it, 'cause I don't really give a F about the government.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, obviously guns are bad, right? Like for the streets, you got thugs, wannabe gangsters, fucking people, whatever. People get killed by guns every day. It's not a good thing for the world. But like sharpshooting, using a gun for like target range and stuff like that, gaining the skill of using a weapon, aiming and stuff. That's more interesting, like to the fact about guns. It's
Some rights are God given. No man can take these rights away from you, and nobody can give them to you. Guns are fine, it's people.
exactly, it's people, but they're giving the guns a bad rep, right?
Straight up Perry.
Like literally, it. For example, right? For example of things, and you'll know what I'm talking about once I say it. It only takes one 9/11 for everybody to look at you differently, right? And it's the same thing that goes along with guns. It only took one case scenario, but now it's multiple case scenarios,
It's the
and
F
everybody looks
asterisk
at you
asterisk
differently.
asterisk 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 mainstream bullshit MK Ultra mind control media that tells people otherwise. You're exactly right, Nom.
Because it's more of like shit like that sticks with people, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but it seems like the vast majority opinions like to hold on to the past and things that have happened, right? They can never look to the future and expect change within people, and it's those people that are part of the problem
Only takes one to
entirely.
fuck it for all.
Exactly, yes. Like it's I don't know, man. It's different. But I kind of wish that there was something.
It's all about control at the end of the day.
Well, it's all about the ones that can control themselves, and then it's about the ones that want to control others. No, but I really did enjoy my shooting sessions. I have some really good fucking aim for somebody that's never really shot before. I kind of wish I could get more into it. My grandfather from my mom's adoptive family, he was a medic in the Navy back in the day, and he actually partook in world championships for sharpshooter, like sharpshooting rifles, and then apparently he was the top in his Navy squadron for sharpshooting as a marksman, but he was a medic.
The Canadian Navy?
Yeah, like he traveled the world in submarines and shit. He was really cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was different. He had some stories. He never really told me a lot of stories. Like he passed away when I was like, I don't know, I think 16, 17. So like he wasn't like I was at the stage of becoming an adult. So
On
I
the
could
sea is dope.
imagine yeah, on the sea's got to be dope. I don't know if it would be dope being crammed up in a submarine with a bunch of other dudes though. Um but anyways, as I was saying, because I was becoming in the stages of becoming an adult, I don't think he like told the stories that he actually wanted to tell, but there was a couple funny ones like shit like his most I asked him one time. I said,
Oh Mal.
what's the one thing that would happen on the sub a lot that was like common for like being a medic, like what was some of the things you had to treat on the boat a lot. And he said because they would submerge, right, like the submarine would submerge for days at a time. He said the insects
No
on the
mule.
submarine would start wanting like
Never
land
know
more than
until you
the
try it.
never know until you
Face
try
with
it.
tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Oh, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Anyways, he would say that the insects would. It was almost like they wanted to get the land more than the his navy crew because he got a lot of calls of people getting insects in their ears, like the insects would crawl into the shipmates' ears trying to burrow and find a way out while they were sleeping and shit. And he goes, we would just bring them into the medic area and we would turn off all the lights and I would just shine a flashlight just behind the person's ear and it would make the bug come crawling out and then you'd grab it.
Being stuffed in a submarine with a bunch of other dudes, that is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're liking that topic a little too much there, Tony. And then somehow,
That's wild. In case it wasn't clear, I don't know, I couldn't hear the last bit of the stream.
oh, well, I was just saying that they would get bugs in their ears a lot, and he would have to pull them into the medic area, turn off all the lights, and shine a flashlight to get the bug to
Rolling
come
on the
out.
floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
If you got me to repeat that, anyways, um, we ended up somehow getting in the topic of transgender people, and he goes, I met one of those back in the day. We stopped at
I
some
can't help
town.
myself sometimes.
I can't help myself sometimes. We stopped at a town somewhere on the other side of the world, and he goes, whenever we would stop at a town, they would let all the Navy people go out and enjoy themselves for like a weekend or whatever. So he goes, I'm sitting in this bar, and I'm buying this lady drinks all night. Like I met this lady, and I'm buying her drinks all night. He goes, I get up and I go to the bathroom, and as I'm coming out of the bathroom, my waiter is standing there beside the
Harry knows
bathroom
that,
door.
but he judges me anyway.
He judges you anyways. Yeah. He goes, the waiter's standing by the bathroom door, and he says to me, he goes, sir. And I said, yeah. He goes, I don't mean to bother you, but you do know that the woman that you've been buying drinks for all night is actually a man, right? And he was like, oh, well, I did not know that. Thank you so much. And he goes, I just walked out of the bar, went back to the ship, and I didn't tell anybody about it.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm wondering if there was a tab. I didn't know what tabs were, right? I was almost wondering, I should have asked him if there was a tab and he left it on the guy.
I may judge you, Tony, but Nom does no evil in my eyes.
Damn, I made it. That's awesome.
Lol.
I'm a saint.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm the darkest saint there is. Holy smokes, how many buffs you gonna put on, bro? I can't dodge it when it's after somebody else. Yeah, well, you fucked me, Cappy. Fuck. He did the twirl thing after you when I was trying to get his aggro. If it would have went after me, I would have had all my health. Fucking bullshit.
They don't know this man's moveset, nom.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. I just wish I could get into the boss fight and somebody let me fucking fight
That's
him.
wishful thinking.
Like, they need to see the character name and just let me do it.
Face with tears of joy, that message was so perfectly timed.
So perfectly timed. He almost killed me right there.
Jeez. Louise.
You think they're probably sitting there going like, holy shit, it's Jason Bourne. Not now. Holy shit, he's Flat Stanley.
You know they are too.
You know they are too. I wish I could just like go in there and do it and
Even
show
still,
people.
they got to be grateful.
Yeah, I guess. To them, no, it doesn't look like I did much. But I was holding that aggro. One person. I just need one person to summon me, let me in the boss fight, and just sit in the corner, bro. Just sit in the corner.
Hey,
Hey, David X. David, how you doing, man?
I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing alright, man. How about yourself?
So I'm a designer for a branding agency for streamers.
I'm okay,
What,
man. If
David?
you're here to pitch a sale, I'm alright, my dude.
If you don't mind, can you give me a minute of your time?
Thanks for coming
It'll
by,
be
though.
quick. All right, have a god day.
Thanks, man. You too.
Lol.
That's like the third That's the third different person to come in and say that they're with a streamer branding. I'm
Have a
not
good
here
one, David.
to I'm not here to make money off it. I'm here to stream for fun with people to enjoy our time. I work 7 to 4 every day. That's what makes my money. This this is for you guys. Plus, another thing is I don't socialize with, like I socialize with people at work, but like I don't hang out with people outside of work. I don't, go to parties, go hang out with people, make plans, eat dinner, go out for dinner. I don't do that shit. This this right here is my plans. This is my friends. This is my weekend getaway. Can you lock onto him? Oh yeah, he's on me. He's on me like shit on flies. Or flies on shit. And we're dead. Oh my god. Don't aggravate him, host. Host. Oh, host. I
I
told
hope
you,
one day
man, he
you can
did.
make at least some money off of it if you're consistent enough.
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, I was trying a little bit when I was laid off from work, but since I'm
That's
not
how I
laid off
feel
from
about
work
it anyway.
anymore, thanks, man. But now that I'm back at work full time, I mean, I can't dedicate my time to being a streamer, you know what I mean? I knew you were coming after me. I just knew it. Now here I'm dead.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no, because I'm just too tired for it. I mean, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
It would be something that would come organically or completely bad decision and changing your whole routine.
Yeah, exactly. So I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I get ready. I leave here at like 6:05. I get to work or grab my coffee. Get to work around like 6:30. Chill and enjoy my coffee in my car, and then I start at 7, and then I work until like anywhere between 3 and
Voice to
5.
text is crazy lol.
Yeah, it is. Um, Anywhere from from 7 to 3 to 5, and then I half hour drive home. Fucking don't really feel like doing anything, so I just play the game and hang out with you guys. Wireless Perry King, I'm making friends on here. Over a quarter of my life's gone by, and I met all my friends online. Motherfucker, I'm awesome. Okay, you know what? I'm done with the bow thing. Nobody wants to let me do the bow thing properly. You want your boss done? I'll get your boss done. He
Wireless and
thought
Parry
he
are the
could skip the
Oxlol and you're awesome
cutscene.
man, don't mistaken for anything else.
Wireless and Perry are OGs, 100%. Wireless and Perry showed up when I did my first bow run. And they sat there and bared through the pain with me for 4 days fighting Radon, or Radagon. And then Wireless and I moved the Warframe for a little bit. But Wireless has always actively been playing Souls games,
Y'all
even
are the
though he
goat
did move.
for real thanks. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Face with tears of joy. Nice. Wireless is Praise Be the Light, by the way.
Tony, did you try Lies of P?
I
Much
forgot
love,
all
Perry,
about
you'll
Wireless.
be my dog in another life.
Oh, we could always make it this light.
No, but I've read the book Life of Pi when I was locked up in the county jail.
Life of Pi is a really good book. It was a good movie, too. Lies of Pi is a video game. But I know you're trolling, Tony. I know you're trolling. Isn't Tony the one that said he was like alive in 1940s in grade school?
Big facts, we could make it this life barely goes as we expect, lol.
What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Why are you standing there, host? Oh no, host is dead.
He wants to see a bow run.
He wants.
True facts, I'm only barely trolling on that, that's all true facts.
Life of Pi, the Life of Pi though, that is a good book, and then it's a good movie too. There was there was another book called Rising Tiger. I think it's called Rising Tiger. It was
And
pretty good.
yes, I graduated in the 1923.
Oh, so now it's going even further because you said that you were You said that you were in grade school in 1942, but now you graduated in 1923.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Graduated 100 years ago. I'm not a vampire, but I want to live in your attic.
Only 13 years before the Great Depression.
Yeah, okay.
We may never know the real Tony.
We will never know the real Tony. Is he gonna let me do it? I think he's gonna let me do it. He's gonna let me do it! You've been waiting for this moment. Don't fuck it up. You're fucking it up! Yes! Okay. Yo, spawn me again, honey bun. I got you, bro. I wasn't prepared for that. Spawn me again. He's gonna die. Load. He's running up the stairs. He's activating his thing right now. Get me. Pillow, honey bun. Pillow, honey bun. Pillow, honey bun. Pillow, honey bun. Pillow, honey bun.
Rip.
That sucks. That guy, did you see that guy who ran over to the corner? He's gonna let me do it. And I fucked it up. Oh my god. You know what? That's gonna be my pillar from now on.
This is about the time. I must admit something.
You were actually in 1913. No, I'm joking. What's up? It's okay. If you come out of the closet, Perry King will still love you.
I'm here looking for a new streamers and I'd like you to join my squadron of beginners.
Oh, are you now?
I meant to say degenerates and don't make me laugh. Grinning face with sweat, grinning face with sweat, face with tears of joy. You stream Tony.
See, I don't know, Tony. You've cried wolf a couple times now. How do I know the wolf is actually there this time?
Yeah, Oniv.
I'm not joining your crew then. What the fuck?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Rolling on the floor laughing. Ill sub if I can see Nom in a Mikula outfit.
Yeah. That's fucked up. That's
Lilil.
like right fucked up. I don't know if you could find one big enough for me.
How big are you, Nom?
I'm just overweight. So like XL 38 waist. And I'm like 5'10", 5'11". Like 260 to 270 pounds.
Cause I weigh about 250 old muscle of course, but I got a couple outfits you might be able to work.
Oh, shit. All muscle, of course. All muscle, of course.
Face with tears of joy.
Yeah, you just attacked all three of us. Whatever. Whatever. What? No way. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to fight Radagon. Nobody wants to let me bow only. I'll show you bow only. But I gotta go. Hang on.
I make myself laugh often. Is that unhealthy?
Nah, man. It's only unhealthy if there's two
It's okay
sets of
now.
voices
Matter how
behind
hard
you.
I try to put on weight, it'll always be referred to as small stack lol.
As a small stack, I mean, that's kind of the same. I mean, no matter how much I try to lose weight, I'll always be overweight. I've got one of those metabolisms to where I've always been overweight. And it's always that case scenario, you know, like the smaller guy wants to be the bigger guy,
Ayo
the bigger guy
smalls.
wants to be the smaller guy.
Face with tears of joy. I'm playing. How much you weigh, Perry? Don't be scared. I know me and Nam are some big boys. In
Some
6
big
foot
boy.
weigh between 130 and 180, it goes up and down all year, rolling on the floor laughing.
That's funny. Is that do you get like different seasons there? Is that weather related?
You've been 6 feet and 130 pounds. You must mean kilos. Face with tears of joy.
No, that's about my mom's boyfriend's like that.
Yes, and high acid and fast metabolism, rolling on the floor laughing. I've never seen that ever.
What do you mean? That's like, I don't know. Shit. There's a lot of people like that. Like Chris Rock,
Face with tears of joy.
uh, fuck's that other guy's name? I bet you Snoop Dogg's like that.
Nam, you don't know. That's the thing.
Hey man, supposed to be a friendly stream, friendly chat. I'll tell you what. Perry King.
We're all friendly here, big dog.
You make me an inch taller, I'll give you 50 pounds, alright? Sound like a fair trade?
But I do know. Offer accepted.
Offer accepted.
This photo of me on my profile is from when I was 17 years old.
Yeah, okay, come on now, Tony. That's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm 26 now, I believe.
You're 26 now? Is that like actual real
But
though?
I could
mean,
be older.
yeah, so you see, I could be older.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
What do you mean? Like you don't know when you were born?
Bro, I swear to God.
I'm gonna have to open up YouTube and go look at Tony's profile picture. If that picture doesn't look like it's from 8 years ago, I'm out.
Don't be too impressed.
Don't be too impressed.
In 29.
You're 29, Perry King? I'm 28. I would turn 29 this year. Why didn't you shoot again? That's twice now. My controller dying? Yeah, okay. Fuck you.
I swear Tony is 30, he reminds me of my older brother lol.
Yeah, I think he's a little older. But he could have been raised by older people.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
My older brother acts like I'm his older brother.
Yeah, that happens. Well, you're a little far off with that one. Can you just do something crazy already? Jesus. Come on, you know, yeah, that's what you was waiting for. Yeah, no, I rolled through that. Nice try. Fucking smokes on its filter.
I just unintentionally let my boy's dog out and he's black and it's dark.
Oh no. Go get some hot dogs. Or a slice of cheese.
I can't see this little Negro anywhere.
Ah, damn, man.
Go get him, Tony, rolling on the floor laughing. I'm sorry, open YouTube and I'm afraid of colors.
Shit.
Go get some hot dogs, face with tears of joy.
Yeah, man, dogs love hot dogs.
Okay, that was voice to text that F asterisk 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 me over it.
Why did it do that?
Does short sound of a racist, but it really wasn't, face with tears of joy.
Ah, fuck.
Again, I swear I'm not racist against dogs.
That's fucked up.
Face with tears of joy. That's where Nam draws the line.
That's where Nam draws the line. I don't know, man.
I can't help that I can't see this black dog in the dark cloudy moonlight.
Maybe get some night vision goggles.
Face with tears of joy. I'm caught back up to the live stream.
Nice.
Perry, where you at, man?
It's getting kind of late for Perry, I think. It's getting kind of late for me. It's quarter after 10 already. I wish there was more time in the day.
Y'all in the same time zone?
I think so. He's either an hour ahead or an hour behind.
I'm just an hour behind you.
Nice.
Here in Texas, just north of Houston.
Nice. Like once you get hit once, it's all over.
So you must live on the east side of Canada, no?
No, I live in Ontario. In Niagara Falls.
I'd have to look more into it, but I thought Niagara Falls was more on the east side of Canada anyway. Closer to the Great Lakes.
Yeah, it's kind of more in the center of Canada though. So you can't really call it the east side of Canada.
I'm in the middle of Texas though.
Yeah, I'm not really geographically familiar with all the stuff on the map. I just know that Ontario is like in the center of Canada. I fail that every time now. I don't know why either.
What new game LVL are you at on this account?
This is my only account, and I'm on New Game 15.
In Memphis, Tennessee, Tony was in a match lol.
What's the point in pulling out your horse if you can't use it to get over those rings when you first get off it? So glad they let you pull out your horse in that fight if it doesn't do
That's right,
shit.
I remember now. Because Perry is the only 10 I see.
Ah, boy.
Wink.
Wink. Hey, Tony, if you helped your Uncle Jack off of a horse, would you help your Uncle Jack off a horse? Or if your Uncle Jack helped you off a horse, would you help your Uncle Jack off a horse?
I've seen Love Guru.
I've seen Love Guru. That's like old.
But absolutely I'd help my Uncle Jack off a horse.
Damn, man. Oh, shit. What do I got for munchies?
Smiling face with smiling eyes, good heavens.
Getting Terry King excited. Not too often you hear him say good heavens.
You sleepy stoner.
You sleepy stoner.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Tired, man. Cooked on the roof all day. Come home and give tutorials to people that are asking questions before I can finish my answer.
You doing roofing Little do you guys know my girlfriend is giving me that side eye asking who's. Tony rolling on the floor laughing.
Giving me the side eye. No, I work for a flat roofing company, but I do the finishing metal parapet that goes on the edge of the roof. So I have to fabricate my metal that goes on the roof with 4x10 sheets of 24
I've
to
done some
26
owl.
gauge sheet metal. And we mainly do factories, but we do a little bit of
Roofing
residential
myself.
here and there. You've done roofing before? I've never done the actual roofing though. That's just not for me. I used to be a sider, and before I was a sider, I was like subcontracting with my dad. Like I can build a house from the ground up.
Tell your girlfriend it's just to YNPF asterisk 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 S. Big time.
It's okay, Perry King. You tell her there's room up in the attic for her too.
Ha 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 ha. No, Tony is my only maiden.
Tony is your only maiden.
But I'm still waiting list. I mean maidenless.
I bet you Perry King's girl heard waiting list and said you're gonna
Rolling
be
on the
waiting a
floor
long
laughing.
time, motherfucker.
Same shit.
I was wondering why the chat on my phone wasn't showing certain messages. You have to click the settings button at the top there, click chat filter, and then click all messages, and then all the messages show up. I kept thinking that TikTok was just removing messages, but it's just showing you the top messages. YouTube, sorry, not TikTok.
That'll do, donkey. Don't worry, Tony Nom will hook you up. That how I met you, rolling on the floor laughing. Hee haw. And yes, I do remove messages as well. They did it to Burger King just earlier today.
To Burger King. Nam will hook you up, that's how I met you.
Perry King, not Burger King. Lol.
I think your phone wants you to go get some Burger King.
Autocorrect wants to make me look like an idiot, and they're doing a damn good job. Good, because we all know Tony needs to be filtered while drinking.
He needs to be filtered while drinking.
Lol, that's a fact.
I don't know how people can drink. I don't like drinking, like at all.
I've been trying my best here lately, lol.
Well, you're doing pretty good, man. Keep it going.
We know Nam.
We know, Nam.
Don't worry, you don't got to drink it to kick it. Why not, Nam?
I don't know. I just never liked drinking. I don't like the feeling behind it. It feels like a lagging computer. You know, you want to go left, and it's either a little delayed or you're going the opposite direction. Even just getting buzzed, like not even getting to the point of being drugged,
That's exactly
being
what it
drunk.
is.
Yeah, it's not even getting to the point of being drunk where
You
you're like
like
a
to be
lagging
in
computer.
control of your body.
To a point. Like I don't know, it's like almost like I can feel the alcohol going through my veins. Like it's just not supposed to be there. Like I just get really warm, my stomach burning. I just don't like it.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah, to me it's just not. I don't know. Like some obviously people enjoy doing it because millions do it. They've been doing it for thousands of years, but it's just not for me. And it can't
The
even
feel
be
of
a.
drunk or buzzed is you killing brain cells. Everything you just described, but it sounds like you've never been by God's drunk, fortunately for yourself.
No, well, back in high school, I did. I got hammered a couple times, but like I haven't gotten hammered. Well, I guess I did once in my older days when I was like 20, but I don't know. I've never liked it, and it's not like a genetic thing because both my parents were alcoholics. So I don't know. I just don't like the feeling of it.
Do you have bad drinking experiences?
No, no bad drinking experiences. Mainly like the hangover, the throwing up after, but I've never been overly drunk and done anything stupid or had stupid stuff happen or fatal things happen between family members and shit like that. That stuff's never happened. So all the experiences with the actual drinking were good.
What if me and Perry arm wrestle? Would you drink to that?
I don't know. That's not really fair. You said you're 250 pounds. Perry King just finished telling you he's like fucking 70 pounds under your weight on a good day.
Lol.
You know what that's like, eh? That's like that Eddie Hall and those two guys fighting. That's what that's like.
I honestly don't feel much to be honest, but the feel of not feeling is a feeling to me, if you understand what I'm saying, lol. He'd be down. Po Perry is a man of the people just like yourself. Butterfly was F asterisk 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 hilarious.
Butterfly was fucking hilarious. You don't? feel much, to be honest, but the feel
Not
of
butterfly,
not
I meant to
feeling
say
is a
bro.
feeling to me. Yeah, I know what you mean. Not butterfly?
Eddie Hall knocking out that little man with one punch was funny AF.
Yeah, it was. That was a pretty good video, too. I kind of want to see Eddie Hall in the ring with somebody like Brock Lesnar, though. Like somebody that's close to his own weight class. Because that kind of wasn't fair. Even though it was two of them, it's still way not fair. He weighed the same amount as both of them put together.
I get you, Nom. Anyone that knows Mary Jane can't be a bad guy.
Yeah,
Eddie
to a
Hall
point,
get torn
Turkey.
up by Brock Lesnar. Let's not make no mistake about it.
Maybe, though, he might give Brock Lesnar a run for his money because they're both the same, you know what I mean? They're the same weight group. And you can't say it's unfair because Eddie Hall literally won the World Strongman competition, so he should be strong enough to grapple with somebody like Brock Lesnar. And as for the
Yeah, same
striking,
weight group. Brock Lesnar was a All-American wrestler.
yeah, see, so like, if anything, like even the striking, them punching each other, it'd be the same, right? Like, I feel like that would be a more fair fight than what they had that clown circus going on as. I don't know. I think it's more of professional fighting
No, he
has
don't know
become,
about grappling though. That's easy work for Brock.
yeah, to a point though, because Eddie Hall's training to be in that industry, right? So he's got to be training grappling. He might not have the same experience grappling, but you know, it's just like fucking a master and an apprentice swinging a hammer. You know, sure, the fucking master knows where to put the
I
pieces of
know
wood,
it's
but they
raining man,
both
but
swing
Bachman
the
doing
same
this
hammer,
S
the same
asterisk
strength.
asterisk asterisk since he was a F asterisk 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 teenager. Training.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like it would be even. It would be fair. 'Cause they both got the same power, so it's not like a skill issue with grappling. I mean, big guys like that, they're not fucking flipping around on each other's backs doing Rey Mysterio moves
I'd
off the
love
ropes.
to see it.
Their grappling would be them fucking rolling around on the ground trying to get each other in a headlock or some shit.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 what? I swear to God, those two big guys, they would try to grapple. No, Brock Lesnar would try to grapple Eddie Hall, and they'd be like rolling around. It'd be like a cartoon. They'd be rolling over each other. It'd be horrific. I bet you the ref would get in there and break it up and make them stand up and start fighting.
Grappling got way more to do with that.
Yeah, it does, but
Face
bigger
with tears
guys
of
like
joy,
that.
face with tears of joy.
Grappling 100% does has more to do with it, but I'm telling you, bigger guys like that,
You're
two big
probably
guys.
right.
Like it'd be different. Like I said, it'd be different if it was two like Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys going against each other. You know, two Rey Mysterio sized guys. Like, yeah, that'd be different. Grappling would have a way more effect in experience and non-experience. Like a new fighter going against an experienced fighter. Of course, the experienced fighter is gonna win in the grappling. But when you got two big
Nate
tanks like
Diaz.
that, yeah, like when you got two big tanks like that and the tanks are trying to collide with each other, you know, tanks can only do one thing is roll and go one way. I doubt they're gonna be fucking rolling around, flipping with each other, trying to get arm bars and leg bars. Like, it's just not gonna happen. They're both too big. And I think Brock Lesnar might have way more experience with grappling, but you got to think Eddie Hall
Did you
is a
have a
strong
wrestling team
man.
at your high school, Nom?
Yeah, there was a wrestling. I was never into sports at high school or anything, though.
And Nate is a bad MF.
I was more of the kid that
Have
was
you
in
ever
the.
wrestled yourself just outside of school or whatever?
Yeah, here and there, but nothing ever fancy.
But if you ever wrestled somebody who knows how to wrestle, you would know real quick there's a whole level to the shit.
Yeah, to a point, though, right? Like, there was this kid that was always scrapping. He was a scrapper. He fucking fought a lot of people. And then we were all chilling at the park, and he was all scruffling around with my friend. And because I'm a bigger guy, right? So I was like, okay, well, if you're gonna pick on him, then how about you wrestle me? So we start wrestling. Sure, he got me into. He somehow got his legs wrapped around my mid, and he's like face front on me, and he's got me in a headlock, and I'm standing on the ground, and I'm holding his weight, and everybody's saying just drop down, but I knew right away if I go and try and slam down on the ground, and that's not enough to break his grab on me, well then that guy's now got me on the ground in a headlock. So I just stood my ground. I kept holding him. I kept trying to pull his arm off and pull my head out, and then finally, eventually, he didn't have enough strength to keep holding on, so he finally let go. So it's a situation like that where I was strong enough and I had enough weight on me to be able to hold his weight while he was pulling on my neck, and I just endured through it to where he was a lightweight and he didn't have that much strength, so he couldn't hold on forever. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. If it was somebody that was of the same weight class as me and they had experience wrestling, then yeah, I would understand that there's a little bit of a different gameplay. But it all, again, it goes by weight and by strength. and it's circumstances, really. You can have all the training in the world, and somebody without any training but street fighting knowledge comes up, and you're done for. And another thing is the scenario. It's one of those cases where you have to be, you might have
I
the knowledge
understand
of wrestling.
100% where you come from. Brock Lesnar has been training this his whole life. He knows how to manipulate somebody's weight.
Yeah, I'm 100%. He probably knows
Experience.
how to manipulate somebody's weight. But you gotta also think of the weight that he's trying to manipulate
I'd still
with Eddie Hall.
100% love to see a Brock Lesnar against Eddie Hall fight.
That would be a nice fight.
That'd be awesome.
That would be a fight to see, 100%.
I'm always going to root for Brock Lesnar cause I think I want to be here when I was about 14-15 years old.
I didn't catch the second half. Let me go back to the chat.
Be him asterisk.
Yeah, I mean, Brock Lesnar was kind of, every kid's, like, starred wrestler. I mean, he was a known wrestler. And then seeing him get into the UFC.
From Ultimate Fighter, I believe.
Ultimate Fighter? I think so. I don't know. Again, I've never really been into sports and fighting stuff and shit like that, so I don't know exact details. I just know famous names.
Which if y'all haven't seen The Ultimate Fighter, I have a recommended from a entertainment aspect.
Um, I don't think I've actually watched it. Probably just seen little clips on it.
It's great lol. What's that lol? You can watch the whole shebang on YouTube.
Nice.
Perry King, come on, you got to know about these things. Is going to help you become a Perry god. What is it, a show? It's called The Ultimate Fighter. It's what most the UFC champions come from, and yes, it's a show. Hey Nam, you ready to help new players again?
I don't think I'm playing anymore for the rest of the night. I don't know how much longer I got here. It's almost 11 o'clock now.
Can I need help, otherwise I'ma look up a video?
You need help, otherwise you look. Well, what do you need help with? Man, that guy earlier was starting to stress me out when I was trying to show him how to get the Millennia. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but he was really starting to stress me out.
Special is hilarious.
Special was hilarious.
That S asterisk 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 not special.
That shit's not special.
Damn voice to text. I definitely noticed you are getting a little frustrated showing this man how to Elden Ring.
Oh man, that was well because he wasn't letting me finish.
And
He really wasn't letting me finish. Like it literally went from uh how do you get to Radon? I'm trying to show him how to get to Radon. He's asking questions all throughout trying to show him how to get to Radon. And then it was like, oh, who's Melania? How do you get to Melania? And then I showed him how to get to Melania. In the middle of asking how to get to
I
Melania,
stayed
he
quiet
asked
as
about the
much as I
god.
could.
Right? In the middle of asking about showing him how to get to Melania, he asked about where's a good room farm and uh what do I do with Godric's Great Rune? And I'm trying to show him how to get the Godric Great Rune, and I'm trying to explain about how to get the Moggs area without getting to the consecrated snowfield. And holy, it was just a big shebang. I'm like, you gotta go into this town, and you gotta light the 4 fires that are in this town. And I'm like, up here
Moon
is your
farm.
first fire. And he's like, oh, I've lit some fires before in the game. And I'm like, what? I'm like confused at that point when he said that. I'm like, so you asked how to get over here to the consecrated snowfield, but now you're telling me you've already lit some flames? Have you lit flames in this town? He's like, no. And I'm thinking, well, who, what, where, why does you lighting the flames anywhere in the game have anything to
And
do with me
everything
showing
else,
you the
it's a
4
whole pain
here?
to try to learn these things.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass trying to learn all this shit. I've done it all so many times though that it's like muscle memory.
I was watching and I found the whole thing hilarious personally.
I know you were dying.
Alright, good night, Nom and Perry.
You taking off for the night? I thought you said that you wanted some help with your game there. Or you'd have to look up a video.
Night, bro. I'll see you on the next time I wander into the YouTube atmosphere.
Alright, man. I'll be on tomorrow. Have a good night, man.
It was something about the clown F asterisk 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 from Redmayne Castle. But I don't want to keep you up.
The clown from Redmayne Castle? What do you mean the clown from Redmayne Castle? Well, now you gotta talk about it, 'cause now you got me confused. I don't remember seeing any clowns in the Redmayne Castle.
The General of Rodden.
The General Radin. What about him, man?
The one who knows the whole story about him.
Oh, the guy that starts the event?
I've never done his quest line.
I've never done his quest line either. I didn't know there was a quest line for the guy that starts the event.
Yeah.
Huh. That's news to me. I honestly didn't know he had a quest line. Did you know he had a quest line, Peregrine?
There definitely is.
Yo, what? What did I just watch? You're
Only
telling
after
me.
you defeat Rodden will his quest line begin.
Okay, I didn't. But you have to obviously find them somewhere other than the castle.
Now you find them in the castle, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, I didn't know that. There's no way. That has to be fake, right? Yeah, it's fake. It's gotta be fake. There's a video on there. It
I'm too
showed the
drunk to
mimic.
figure it out, Oren, but I'll watch you humiliate this nerd.
Well, I just seen a TikTok video where the mimic put a boss to sleep. I just need him to eat one more of those things and heal. He's not gonna do that. It is the rune bear,
Poor
though,
mimic.
that's sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Poor mimic.
They can put them to sleep.
Yeah, well, the video shows this thing getting
Like as
put to
far
sleep.
as if you have sleep pots in your hotbar and summon your mimic.
Yeah, but there's a new sleep called
Hi.
Eternal Sleep. What's going on, Anchovy?
I just beat Radin first try. Where's the hole he makes?
It's this red mark on the
In
map.
way too overleveled prog lol. Anchovies.
You got a red mark on your map now. You gotta go there and go down in the crater.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, man. Nice, so you can sleep
Lol
this thing.
damn. GG.
That's awesome.
Why does this bear hit hard for no reason but GG?
Because he's like a rune bear.
It's cool to see people who don't know / wanna know the game works. Considering we've all been.
It's cool to see people who don't know. What, you mean like anchovies?
There. Facts.
Oh my god. He's gonna try to go get back on his fucking horse? I don't think so.
Yeah man, I think it's awesome that Anchovies is in chat trying to learn the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Why did I die when I jumped in?
Cause you're not supposed to jump in it. You gotta go down. There's like rocks that follow you down.
Oh lol. Are you going around drugging people?
Yeah, I was trying to, but that guy didn't want to go to sleep.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh man. So over here, anchovies, you want to go on the right
It
side
was
of it?
still daylight, maybe he didn't wanna go to sleep.
Yeah, really. He's like, it ain't my bedtime.
That's the Niagara weed making him yawn.
Yeah.
It's watered from the mist of the falls.
It's watered from the mist from the falls.
House after Radin?
Whoever you choose to go do. Radin's an optional boss. But they made it so that Radin, if you want to get into the DLC, then Radin is not an optional boss.
Oh. The easy answer is Melania.
It's sad, dude. So when you come down here to this fight, take all
Rolling
your
on the floor
armor and
laughing.
weapons off.
She's the one that gave him fuck you key brain.
Okay, take all your armor and your weapons off,
My
and then
god,
walk
mimic
up.
tier is far as hell.
And then you can't do anything to you. Okay?
How many times can it heal?
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh no, he's got my raw meat dumplings. What did I do? Okay, buddy.
Yeah, he's not early game because mimic tier can be so opus. House not early game. Me.
The mimic tail. Because
Lol.
the mimic tear is so OP.
Oh.
I fucking went into that boss fight with the raw meat dumplings and the mimics just kept fucking eating them.
Lol. I didn't even try out Mile Hoodle the Headless Bro. I didn't think I would beat him first try.
No? Nice. That Radon fight used to be way harder. Okay, fuck off, boys. Oh my god.
I don't have the finger to invade people.
Yeah, well, have you went and talked to Vars yet? Because Vars would have gave it to you.
Anchovy, have you beaten the base game yet? No, it's my first playthrough, Tony. I only beat Margit, Godric and Radin and a few side bosses. What's in that bowl? Cheese. Gotcha, that's what I assumed, but I wanted to ask first.
The mimic tear. Or mimic tear. Larva tear. Look, you use larva tears to do rebirth and reset your stats. Like to switch your levels over to what you want your levels to be.
Laura of cheese. You can do that?
Yeah, you can go to Rolana or Renala, whatever her name is, and you can use larva tears to basically redo your level choosing. So that chest down there was part of Ronnie's quest line.
Does Mimic Tier need the special thing to upgrade?
Yeah, the Ghost Grave Glove work.
You can respect your character as many times as you like after defeating Renala, but you need larva tears to respec your stats.
Yeah.
Why are you naked like a real man right now?
I don't know. Because I fought the Mimic to...
Has Renala a boss?
I think her name's Volana or Renala. Ugh. But yeah, she's a boss. She is here in this center thing. So to get in there, you have to get in the gate, which is right here. Okay? Pay attention though, because this is my last tutorial. Alright?
Who are the main
Then
bosses in the game then if most
ready
are
for bed.
optional?
The main bosses in the game is your Margit, Godric, and then you're gonna go make your way to Lendo, and you're gonna have to fight a golden version of
Arar.
Godfrey, and then you have to fight Morgut, and then you have to fight the fire giant. After the fire giant, you're gonna go up and light the forge by sitting
The
at the
guy on the
grace up there.
horse.
The guy on the horse. Oh yeah, the guy to get into Lendo. You got the guy on the horse to get into Lendo. Okay, kill the fire giant, and then it's gonna teleport you over here to the crumbling from Azula, and you're gonna have to fight the Godskin duo, and then you're gonna have to fight Malekith the Blackblade.
Whoa.
Once you finish Malekith the Blackblade, you'll end up back over here in Lendel, where you're gonna run up into this area, and you're gonna fight Gideon, Sir Gideon, the All-Knowing. He's an asshole. You're gonna go fight him, and then you're gonna come up and you're gonna fight Godfrey.
These are all mandatory.
Yes, these are all mandatory. You're gonna fight Godfrey, like the actual Godfrey, and then you're gonna go up and you're gonna fight the final boss, Radagon and the Elden Beast. So last I heard, you were
Yes.
over in Lendil. So once you go
Sir
through
Gideon's a
Lendil,
lot.
Sir Gideon is a lot sometimes, depending. Since you're on your first playthrough, it might not be so bad. By New Game 8, he's got like fucking blood sorcery, a whole bunch of other sorceries.
In
He's
not
kind of
there.
annoying. I thought that you said you made it to Altus. So if you made it to Altus, you just gotta go into Lendil, follow the path, you'll get the guy on the horse, and then you'll get into Lendil, you'll get the first grace, and then you'll go up and you'll fight the golden Godfrey in here. I can't show you. I can't show you the exact path because my Lendil is different than your Lendil. So since I'm at the end of the game in this playthrough, I burnt down the Erd tree. So since I burnt down the Erd tree, the city is all ashes and burnt. But basically, you would come in somewhere over there and make your way down through the buildings and shit to where
I
you're
can
gonna
tell you
get.
right now Artichoke has not made it that far, he's only past Stormville.
No, he said that he made it to Altus Plateau. He made it up
Artichoke.
here. Artichoke. I just uh, he said he made it to Altus
You
Plateau
have half of the
without.
regular medallion, don't you, Artichoke?
No, he didn't do. He got up here without using the grand lift
No, I don't have any.
because you can get up there through this
Only one half of
dungeon.
special. Rolling on the floor laughing.
So actually, well, you don't even need to. You don't even need the regular one since you already made it up there. Okay, but if you wanted to use the regular lift, like the grand lift of Dectus, to get up into this area, okay, hear me
Face
out.
with tears of joy.
At the top of this castle, Fort Height, there was one half of the medallion, and then at the top of Fort Ferrith, there was the other half of the medallion to activate the Dectus lift. But since you've already made it up there by going through the ruin-strewn precipice or whatever
Night,
it's called,
y'all.
you're taking off, Perry King. Have a good night, Perry King. I'm getting off in a minute too. Thanks for coming by. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. It's already 11:30. It was 11 o'clock 5 minutes ago.
Good night. Okay, I was just assuming. I'm sorry for calling you Artichoke.
um. So
Good night, Perry.
now that you're up in this area, okay, follow this path right here that I'm doing my crosshair on.
I like the name Artichoke. Nom don't I keep it down tonight, rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I gotta wake up early in the morning. So follow this path that I'm doing the crosshairs on. You're gonna come to this area in the back here. There's gonna be a guy on a horse. You gotta fight and kill him to get through the doorway, and then you'll get to this grace. Now, if there's a fog wall on this door, so this door right here, if there's a fog wall on it, then you need to talk to Melania, or Melina, whatever the fuck her name is. You should go and sit at the grace, either the
Face
gate
with
front
tears
grace
of joy, face with
or
tears
the
of
Agria
joy.
Lake North grace.
Cheers,
And she
Tony,
has to bring
saluting
you to
face.
the round table. Cheers. Once you go to the round table, you can teleport back to this Capital Rampart Grace and
Cheers,
the
Bri.
door will be open. And then you just come through,
Brother.
hit the elevator. You'll come up.
Why don't you have armor on?
Because I just fought that mimic, so I took all my armor off to fight the mimic. Because if you go into that, whatever you go into that fight with, that mimic that showed up that I was fighting, that was punching me, he'll have everything that you have on. So that's why I took all my shit off. Okay, you'll come through here. Then you have to go right into this building. Hit that grace. Then you'll come down here. Okay. You'll have to go left. There's gonna be a bunch of guys here with fucking shooting bubbles at you. Okay, you just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. And then there's a big guy right at that door. See where this item is? There's a big guy that shoots fire at you that's sitting right here where that item was. Okay? So when you come down these stairs, just jump over to the right here. Come down these stairs. Go in this doorway right here. and then in that room and out this doorway right here, and there's an elevator. You're gonna take the elevator down, you're gonna go across a bridge, and then you're gonna end up in this building with the round dome top, okay? So you're gonna come in, and there's gonna be a railing to your left, hop over the railing to your left, and then turn and look back that way, the opposite way that you hopped over the railing, right? So you hop over the railing this way, you're gonna turn and look that way. You're gonna run out and through the doorway, and then you're gonna turn a little bit, and you're gonna go down a hallway. There's gonna be a knight sitting there. You're gonna come out to like a long street, and you're gonna want to turn left and go down the long street, big wide street. Some big thing is gonna fall out of the sky and try to land on you. Just stick to the right, and then there's gonna be a little doorway, and you go in the doorway, and then on your right there will be a grace sitting there.
You're showing me new things right now.
I'm showing you new things? And then you'll kind of progress. You're gonna go down a flight of stairs, go down a long hallway. You're gonna come up, and there's gonna be like a flat area with a big gargoyle. Just run right past the gargoyle.
Oh yeah, Haas, that ghost guy I keep seeing.
Or no, not the gargoyle. That's a little after. Okay, so you're gonna go down the flight of stairs, go down the hallway, and you're gonna come out to. There's gonna be a guy with a bow and arrow shooting shit at you. You just gotta get past him, keep running past him, and get all the way to the dragon wing. See, this dragon wing is gonna be extended all the way to the ground. You're gonna want to hop up and keep hopping up the dragon wing until you get to this arm of the dragon wing, and then you're gonna want to run up and jump in here, and you're gonna take this ladder. Take the ladder, run up the stairs. Okay, you're gonna keep running, keep running, keep running, and then there's gonna be a grace right here. You're gonna hit the grace, and then once you come out, go around the stairs. There's gonna be a gargoyle standing here. Don't worry about the gargoyle, but you can get yourself your seed. Then continue over this way, and there's gonna be a tree branch right here, and you're gonna run up the tree branch and follow the tree branch up and around until you get to that ledge there that I'm looking at. Right at the top of my hammer. See that ledge there with the branches sticking off of it? You're gonna get up there, and that's where the golden godfrey is gonna be. Okay? The tree branch isn't here right now because I burnt down the tree. Alright? Okay.
Okay, thanks.
No problem, man. I just thought I'd try to get you a little further before I take off. That's it for me, though, boys. I gotta call it a night, so I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning in 5
Good night.
hours and 20 minutes. Good night, Anchovy. Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Good night,
Best
Tony
of luck,
Lasagna.
Anchovy, aka Artichoke.
AKA Artichoke. Have a good night, Tony. I'll catch you tomorrow
Thanks,
if I see you
Tony.
on the stream.
GN y'all. GN.
Have a good night, guys.